Picture this. You're at the airport, about to go see your grandchildren, or maybe you're heading off to that dream cruise you've been planning for months. And you're excited, of course, but then it hits you. Airport security. All the rushing, the lines, the shoes off, the belts off, the pat downs, the barking TSA agents. And so you're thinking, there has to be a better way. Well, there is. And if you're 60 and over, you need to hear this because I'm about to share something that will absolutely change how you travel from now on. Are you ready for this? Of course, let me get the elephant out the room first. You know the channel is faceless, right? But I'm doing a special mini series showing my face and talking about senior travel. And this video is a part of that series. I just wanted you to know that. Let's continue. Most senior travelers don't know that TSA offers a completely free VIP style assistant program just for you. Yes, it does. And once you use it, you'll never go back to anything else. Let me introduce you to your new best friend at the airport, and that's TSA Cares. It will be your secret weapon from now on. Promise me? Okay. TSA Cares is a free program designed specifically for people with disabilities, medical conditions, and yes, seniors. So you're not exempt, even if you don't have a medical condition. And it's not some buried government form that you have to fill out. It literally is one phone call. All you do is dial 855-787-2227 at least 72 hours before your flight. And then you'll be connected to a passenger support specialist, your very own specialist. Now, let me tell you what that means. You'll get personalized help navigating airport security, and that includes extra time at checkpoints, private screening areas. You don't have to deal with anybody else if you don't want to be in public, be screened in public. A dedicated TSA agent will walk you through the entire process, and someone who actually knows what they're doing, not just rushing you through like they want to get rid of you. Okay. I had a viewer. Her name is Joanne. She's 74 years old. She used the service last month and she emailed me after saying that it was the first time that she didn't cry going through airport security. Let that sink in. Now let's talk about the special rules for seniors 75 and over. If you're 75 or older, listen closely because you have even more perks at your age. TSA has specific rules just for you, and most people don't know this. You do not have to remove your shoes. That alone is a blessing, if you ask me. No more bending over in the line, wearing a light jacket or sweater. You can keep it on, unless the scanner beeps, and even then, they'll usually just give you a gentle second pass before doing anything else. And here's something important that you need to know. If standing is difficult for you, you can request to sit down during your screening. This isn't something they offer automatically, though. You have to ask. But it's absolutely allowed when you ask. These policies are in place for a reason. TSA knows that your travel needs change as you get older, and you deserve respect, right? Not stress. Before we continue, let me ask you this. Suppose you're on your way to visit your grandchildren or your daughter or any other family member, and you find yourself in a travel disaster. Would you know what to do? Would you? Well, I have the perfect solution. I have 2 digital travel bundles for seniors. One to help you avoid some of the travel disasters that you may encounter, and the other is to give you tips, hacks, and resources for your next trip. Both links will be in the description. All right, let's now discuss something that always causes anxiety at the airport. your medications and medical gear. You know what I'm talking about. First things first, though. Prescription meds, no problem. There are no limits on the amount of medication that you can bring with you, as long as it's declared and preferably labeled. The pharmacy label I'm talking about. So yes, bring your pill organizer, your daily medications, your backups. Just keep them in original containers if possible. Get liquid medications that are over 3.4 ounces, like insulin or eye drops, or ensure they are allowed. And here's the catch. You need to let the TSA officer know, and a doctor's note will help smooth things along. Now for medical devices, like a pacemaker, insulin pump, or hearing aid. These go through special screening. They won't make you remove them, but you do need to tell them upfront that you have them. Mobility aids like wheelchairs, walkers, and canes, TSA will inspect them separately, but they are never taken away from you. Absolutely not. And here's a pro tip. Let them know in advance, verbally or with a card, what you do not want to send through the X-ray machine. Some devices are sensitive to radiation, and you're allowed to protect them, right? They're yours. You're not alone, and you don't have to pretend you don't need help. Just utilize the resources that are available to you, because guess what? Help is built in. You just need to ask for it. Let's start with wheelchair service now. This isn't run by TSA. It's your airline that provides this. And a lot of people don't know it, and it's free. When booking your ticket, you can request a wheelchair from the curb to the gate, to the departure gate. If you need someone to walk with you through security, you can have one companion accompany you with a gate pass. It's perfect for adults, children, or caregivers that are traveling with you. And if you or a loved one has a cognitive difficulty, like memory issues or early dementia, you can request a Please Be Patient card. That's what it's called. TSA staff are trained to respond with more care when they see that card. Just pull it out and show it to them. And if you're not comfortable being screened in public, as I mentioned before, ask for a private screening room. It's 100% your right, and they must honor that. Remember that. Here's a small senior travel strategy. To start, let's talk about setting yourself up for success before you even step foot in the airport. First, timing is important. It's everything. You should make sure to arrive 2 hours early for domestic flights and 3 hours for international flights. Even if you have assistance, this buffer gives you breathing room. You don't have to be rushing and being stressed. And make sure you're dressed smart. That means wear clothing that's easy to remove. Avoid heavy jewelry and skip anything with too many buttons or zippers that could set off an alarm. Keep your medications and documents in clear, easy to access bags so they're easy to get to. You should also carry a list of emergency contacts and a doctor's note, as mentioned, explaining any medical conditions or equipment. Remember, you're not just packing clothes now. You're packing confidence. And that comes from being prepared, right? Yes, you have to be prepared. All right, before you go, here's what I want you to do right now. Pull out your phone. I'll wait. And I want you to save this number. It's the number for TSA Cares. 855-787-2227. And label it in your phone TSA Help so you can find it in a pinch. I will also leave the number in the video description. That number could be the difference between a smooth flight and a stressful one. Drop a comment below. Have you ever used TSA Cares before? What was your experience like with it? Or if you had a rough time at the airport, tell us so that others can learn from you. And make sure to subscribe because this is just the beginning of a brand new series made especially for seniors, as I mentioned before. Next, I want you to watch the video showing on the screen. It's titled 11 Secret Benefits for People Over 70 that Airlines Hide from You. You're going to be surprised, yeah? There's more to uncover, and you need to know these things before your next trip. And I'll go make sure that you do. And since you stayed until the end, I have a free gift for you. And that is my ebook titled Top 5 Travel Scenarios and How to Solve Them. Completely free. And the link will be in the description. Okay. If you ask me, flying should be exciting and not exhausting, no matter your age. And now you've got the tools to make it easier. And also in the travel bundle, I have so much information, especially for senior travelers. So you need to go grab it in the link. Remember that travel doesn't have to be terrible or frustrating as you age. You can still enjoy traveling. And sometimes travel is not all about fun. In a sense, it's about going to see family. And as you age, it can be more challenging. But I got you. And I'll be bringing out some more videos about senior travel. So stay tuned and make sure that you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. Thank you so much. Happy travels.